Riders, welcome back to the channel. This bike over here is going to be the all-new 2022 Indian Challenger. The Indian Challenger is going to have a water-cooled engine. As you're able to see, you have your radiator over here. Here's going to be your fan. The Challenger comes completely blacked out. It's going to be a water-cooled 1,771cc engine. It's going to have 122 horsepower, 128 foot-pound of torque. In the front, this is going to be 100% LED, so you're going to get a lot of, you're going to be very visible. You get 19-inch tire in the front. As you're able to see, you get Brembo brakes, so you're going to get dual disc 4-piston calipers. In the back, you're going to get a single disc. You can't see it from here, but you're going to get a single disc on the other side, and this is going to be belt driven. This is going to be mated to a 6-speed transmission, and the riding is going to be very smooth. Now I'm going to be showing you the Indian Ridecommand system. This is going to be an in-depth look at the system from Indian Motorcycles and all the controls that Indian Motorcycles have at their disposal on the all-new 2022 Indian Challenger. So I'm going to show you here, guys. So this is going to be the Ridecommand system here. This is going to be a 6-inch display. It's going to be very bright. Up here, Indian still retains their analog gauges. So one side you're going to get your miles, on the other side you're going to get your odometer. You still are able to see your range, your gear indicator, and you're going to be able to see how many total miles your Indian motorcycle has. Once we come down here, this is going to be the Indian Ridecommand display. So if we go here, this right here, what it's going to do is going to give you an overall picture of your motorcycle. It's going to give you a basically your map. You're able to do zoom it out, zoom up from here. It's going to give you motorcycle information, so it's going to show you your voltage, tire pressure, and it's also going to show you a compass showing basically which direction you're heading. This one over here, what it's going to do is it's going to go ahead and bring you directly to the main map, so your whole screen is going to turn into a map. And from here, you're able to see your whole map. You're able to see basically from here, right? If you press this here, it's going to show you exactly where you are. So let's go ahead and move it up. Let's move it away from here. If you press here again, it's going to go ahead and again bring you exactly to your current location. If you want to search something, you're able to do so doing there. So it's going to show you, you could do an address or place, and it also gives you different options that you're able to search from. It also gives you an option for recent, save, if you want to go ahead and go home, and just different things that you have done throughout the life with the motorcycle. You're still going to be able to see that you're going to retain your speedometer right up here. You're going to be able to keep your compass. And one thing that I like about it is, if we look here, this is going to be on your left handlebar. If you go down, it's going to be able to zoom out. So let's go ahead and go up. You're zooming in. If you give it down, you're going to go ahead and zoom out of the map. So that's going to be a great feature. Now let's go ahead and go into our middle setting. If we go to the middle, it's going to bring us to basically the main panel of the motorcycle. It's going to be able to show you your brightness, so you could do off. So, or you could go ahead and do on again. So if you don't want it on, you press off. You could do auto for, auto dimming, that way the brightness is going to be based on the ambient lighting. Riding modes, you're going to get rain, standard, and sport. You're able to turn your traction control on and off. So it's going to ask if you want to go ahead and disable it. It gives you the shock preload, which I'm going to have to say is very neat. So if you're carrying a passenger, you press here and it's going to go ahead and it's going to adjust the preload based on passengers. It also gives you the option if you're carrying luggage, so 1 and 2, so you're going to be able to see the higher you go, that's going to be the more preload it's going to go ahead and adjust. You're able to do some fine tuning here. So again, this is going to be, so let's say we wanted to adjust the preload for the passenger, we click up, for the rider, you click over here. If you're doing it for your luggage, then you do it over here. So again, so it's going to be just different things you're able to do. So if you go to all settings, this is going to go ahead and give you then an overall picture of your motorcycle. It's going to show you total miles, how many engine hours, when is your next service due. If you go to general, in general, it's going to give you a lot of different options. As you see, you have the ability to do CarPlay.
I was going to ask you about, do you know anybody who's selling any cafe bikes? I ask everybody that's on a bike lately.
I'm in Orlando, so no idea, man.
No problem, man.
Yeah, thanks. So when we go into all settings, we're gonna see general, and in all settings, we're gonna be able to see additional features. So you're able to change your units. So let's say you wanna do kilometers, your tire pressure, your temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius. One great thing about it is gonna be that you have Apple CarPlay. If you have CarPlay in your car right now, you know that Apple CarPlay is basically a game changer. You just connect your phone and you have basically your whole phone is gonna be in the display. Same thing here with the Indian Ridecommand. You connect your phone and everything is gonna be in the system. So we keep going down. You're gonna be able to see that you have everything up, update software, update maps. If we go into time, it's gonna give you again the option to do it either in 24-hour format or 12 hours. It's gonna be based on GPS. I would personally just leave it on GPS because that means you never have to reset or do anything. Audio is gonna be another option. So the audio, we have 100-watt speakers here. So once you have that, you're able to go ahead and adjust your equalizer, your speaker layout, and all those other things. And if you go to your vehicle, then it gives you specific information about your motorcycle. So it gives you your diagnostics, your oil life. You're able to adjust here your preload based on weight. So if you want to go ahead and add more, so you're able to do that. It allows you to go ahead and edit the weight. So by editing the weight, you're able to have your settings basically adjusted to your specific riding. Let's go ahead and turn this motorcycle on now. All right, so now we have the motorcycle completely on. So this is going to be a 100% electronic windshield. So if we see here, I could go ahead and just give it a little bit, and you see that the windshield races up and down. If I want to just go all the way up, all I'm going to have to do is double click here, and automatically it's going to go all the way up. Same thing with going down. If you want to go ahead and adjust it going down, you give it twice, and the windshield automatically goes down. So this button over here is going to basically go ahead and just cycle your ignition. It's not going to turn on, but it's basically going to be, your motorcycle is going to be ready to turn on. So you always have to press this one over here. You always have to press over here when you're getting ready to go ahead and turn your motorcycle. Then you're gonna go ahead and cycle your engine over here. Now, when we go to our left handlebar, this right here is gonna adjust your music volume and basically with your music. So you're gonna go up for volume, as you see down there. It's gonna go ahead and adjust the volume, so up and down. And this one over here, as I showed you guys earlier, is gonna go ahead and this one, it has to do with your map. So if you see, if we go up, it's gonna go ahead and zoom in the map. If you give it back, it's gonna go ahead and adjust the map. Here's gonna be your horn. You're gonna get your flashing, you're gonna get your, basically your high beam, which is gonna be in place. And if you wanna do the passing, the flashing light, you go ahead and press it down, and you're gonna be able to see that, you're gonna have the flashing high beam. So guys, as you're able to see, this is going to be an incredible motorcycle. As far as technology goes, this is going to be an incredible package. Here you're going to be your saddlebags. You're going to be able to add up to 19 gallons of storage in them, which is going to be great. If you wanted to add a top case, all you have to do is basically remove, there's going to be a backrest here, remove the backrest, and you're going to be able to add a top case. Not a bad package at all. Over here, this is going to be your crash bar. However, if you wanted to go ahead, they sell, it's almost like a mesh or plastic that you can put here, and that's going to allow you for more wind protection. There's going to be a winglet here that's going to be able to deflect wind away from you. So guys, this is going to be a beautiful, a very beautiful motorcycle, very beautiful package, very well made from Indian Motorcycles. So guys, if you enjoyed this content, just go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on my next video.